Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Hey, it's working. Let's freaking go. Just a sec, I need to spam this link everywhere. Alrighty, I'll kick off the tunes and we can just get drawing right away. You know what, I'm actually going to save Anamanaguchi for later. Relaxing Deltarune music. The classic. The absolute classic. Alrighty, so last time I was left off with this flower sword right here before the stream unfortunately crashed a bunch, which made it near impossible to continue until now. So, I'm finally back, and I'm finally working on this stuff again. So what I'm working on right here is the sword for day number 9, I believe, called Floral. Or that's the prompt, at least. The prompt Floral. I took that as, like, more flower-like than plant-like, despite flora, the root word, being just any plant in general, but I think that flora typically refers, or not flora, floral typically refers to flowers. So, flower sword it was. Right now, I'm trying to make it so that way the petals themselves are not the sword, and that the actual sword is this jagged edge right here. The thorned edge, I guess. I don't know. Also, forgive my really, really dead voice. Like, whenever the weather takes a turn for the worse over here, I just get really, I don't want to say sick, because I'm like, I'm not infected with anything, I just get groggy. Pretty dang groggy. Alright, so what I was going to do before the stream unfortunately ended was start working on the pistil of this. Which, the pistil is the part of the plant that releases pollen. It's often referred to as the male part of the plant. So it's essentially like it's like a plant penis, but in here it makes sense because this whole edge right here is the flower. So there's just gonna be dangly little pollen bits over here, I guess. Typically they are colored in pollen, so that way whenever pollinator plants come up and pollinate them, they're able to spread the pollen to other parts of the plant. Some plants can actually reproduce completely asexually by essentially like using their own pollen to create their own seeds, which is pretty cool, but it's mostly intended to spread them out, so that way there's more gene diversity, I think. So I'm gonna hone in on that sort of aspect of it. It's gonna be very powdery, that's for sure. TikTok has completely ruined this song for me. Every time I hear it, I think there's gonna be like some bass drop and it's gonna like pitch shift, hard boil the sound. I feel like I'm using too much brightness here. Non-continuous. because I'm basing this off of the hibiscus plant, they typically have yellow pollen. And the pollen comes from the pistils, like weird pollen nodules that form on the ends, typically. This is designed so that way they can, what's the word, like spread the pollen across a bigger area because it's higher up and therefore catches more drift. I don't want to make it too noisy though. I'm gonna have to cluster it up, I think. I'll try this for now. Can darken it up and stuff. I think darkening the tip makes a lot more sense because it's like it's being shadowed by the pollen nodule, whatever it is. Also, forgive me if you hear snoring in the background. That's probably my cat. She is asleep under a blanket, and she is a very loud snorer. She also might need to be let out of my room at some point. I kind of like having no orphan pixels there. Although it's supposed to be more detailed and like more powdery, the clusters kind of imply that, just a bit. I don't know, usually I go for a much noisier look. Good grief, Cupcake, you snore loud. She's over here like, oh. Cupcake, you sound adorable. I'm gonna stay quiet for a bit just so you can hear this magnificent snoring. Yeah, I don't know if it's audible, but on my end it's pretty loud. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little more purple shifted and brighter because that's how the hibiscus pistils look. I know because I have them in my backyard and they get lighter the closer they get to the center of the flower, and it ends up looking pretty like white pinkish almost. Highlight the edge. There we go. I don't know what I'm gonna call this. Maybe like the Carnage Thirster or something. I don't know. Something that sounds like the plant drains you, I think would be really cool. I still can't get over how funny she sounds when she's snoring. She like actually sounds like that meme where like it's just some dude snoring very loudly. She's like, ah, ah. She sounds like that, but like cat form. I might wake her up actually. Normally she's very sensitive to sound, but at the same time I feel like she might be deaf, so I don't know. Poor kitty's always got a stuffed nose. Come here, kitty. Man, slow day, huh? Slow day. Hey, it's probably the best song in Undertale. I guess I'm streaming during school hours, so this kind of does make sense. Usually I stream around the same time. Honestly, kind of surprised to see that no one's shown up yet. You know what, I'm gonna put that leaf a little lower. Or if I am, it's gonna be much smaller. I kinda like that as just a little leaf. Good grief, I am the worst at making leaves. Like, actually. keep trying to make it like a curly leaf, so it looks kind of wilted, but it's still alive. But, like, I just can't do it right. Maybe I gotta thicken it up like this. Looks a little better. Still looks kind of weird though. Maybe I'll just It still kind of astounds me how much of Undertale is premeditated. Like, I only recently found out that he's been planning, or Toby Fox has been planning out Deltarunes since 2015. Like, literally before they even released Undertale. Or right after they released Undertale, I should say. It was very premeditated. For a sec, I thought that, like, Deltarune was just, like, a throwaway spin-off that he was gonna do. Like, in a completely different universe just to separate the canon. But no, he's always been looking forward to making this part in particular, which is just kind of astonishing to me. Like, no matter how much the game and him have been through, he's still sticking to his guns and making something awesome. I can appreciate that. Hey, here it is. Best song in Undertale. In Deltarune. absolute banger. Completely timeless. I'm gonna be listening to this thing non-stop for the next 3 years. This is another amazing song from Undertale and Deltarune. Or I should say Deltarune, because that's where it's from. Right, now I work on the vines. I gotta say, this is the most different sword design I've made so far for Swordtember. Good grief, it's been almost 30 minutes now. Still 0 viewers. That's just how it is usually, but like, I don't know. I expected there would be a bit more people online today. I wonder if I'll be able to get away with playing some Camellia music. Probably not, to be honest, and I don't think I'm going to test that, but I don't know. They're really cool artists. I recommend checking them out. They do hardcore dubstep, though, so if you're not into that sort of thing, I don't know, maybe you can pass on it, that's fine. Playing Deltarune on stream would also be a thing that's possible. I never actually did ever play through Deltarune Part 1 full. Like, I only played a bit of it just to get used to Chapter 2 when that got released. Chapter 1's something that's really fun for everyone. That's why I think so many streamers stream their first time playing it, because it's just a really cool game. In particular, it's like one of those games that you would love to show your friends and see their reaction to it. I remember that's how I got one of my friends into Deltarune. I was like, yo dude, have you seen Deltarune? He's like, what's that? I was like, it's Undertale 2 basically. All this talking about indie games has me wanting to be an indie game dev again, even though I can't program for crap. Oh, that reminds me, Eastward. Eastward's an amazing game. I love Eastward. I recently played through Eastward from top to bottom, and it's one of my favorite games of the year. Or I guess it technically was released last year, but like still a banger. Freaking love it. It's kind of like Undertale, except it's more cosmic. It like takes the weird concepts of like insane metaphysics and whatnot, and like applies it to like a world where time travel exists, and people still like talk to robots as if they were people. It's like post sci-fi-ism. It's really cool. It's a gorgeous game too. It has some of my favorite graphics in any video game. Not even graphics, but just like the art direction of the game is amazing. I'm gonna rework the pistols just a bit. I'm still gonna have no orphan pixels on the pistols, but... Wait, maybe I can cluster there. Oh, maybe. I kinda like that, I guess. There we go. You know, I'm gonna remove the dithering there. It's just causing problems. Big shot. Be a big shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot. Fun fact, this song is my little brother's favorite song from Deltarune. Or it might be Big Shot Neo, I'm not sure. Lancer's theme is like always good. Alright, eyedropper this, magic wand this in the background, lower it to layer 1, press backspace, I've noticed like this odd trend of people randomly going back and liking my old drawings. And there are people that don't even follow me. It's so weird, like out of nowhere someone will just like pop up and like all my drawings. It's very weird. Is like the highlight feature featuring really old artwork now? I have no clue why or how it would happen, but it just does. You know what? I might dither, actually. I kind of like the dithering on that part in particular. Maybe just like very soft dithering. I don't want to over dither for sure, especially where it's not necessary. Up here I could definitely even that out by quite a bit. Actually, I might even align it differently. Maybe a bit of that, and then no, it's just like triple banding. That's a bit rough. Hold on, I might delete the Among Us up here for just a second and just work on hashing out the shading to make it look better. I kinda like that. It's less banded. Yo, I got 1 viewer, let's go! Let's go! 2x1 dither? Maybe. I'm a big fan of 2x1 dithering as well. Something kind of like that. It does accentuate the longness of the petals, not gonna lie. Hold on, let me just, there we go. I like this shading, I want to keep that. I'd have to pull it off well. I actually kind of like that, but it also looks a bit scuffed. Messes with the 3D form a bit. 2x1 dithers for when 1x1 is too noisy. Yeah. It's really good for like getting very tricky looking lighting as well. Like it's not the most technical thing, but when it works, it looks amazing. I've noticed a lot of people on Pixel Joint use just 2x1 clusters to draw entire pieces, and I've always found that really fascinating. I might try that on stream one day. Sounds like fun. Hold on. I'm gonna just unalign the dithering just a little bit. Why is the stream unlisted? Oh, what the heck? I did not set that to unlisted. Why is it... What the heck? Even my new tags are there. I don't know what happened. That's so weird. Basically, like the cancel button and the save button for the stream settings are right next to each other, so sometimes I get a bit confused and accidentally click one instead of the other. But this time, it clearly saved the tags from before, which I edited in the same instance where I made it public. That's so weird. Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's weird. I absolutely remember pressing public before I started streaming, and it even saved the tags I changed from when I did that change. That's so odd. Hey, what's up, Panoli? All I had to do was not make the stream unlisted. Yeah, it's working now. Okay, thank goodness for that. Good catch. I would have never noticed that. That's so weird. Puno real. All we have to do to summon Puno is to make the stream public, and suddenly they just appear. It's the summoning ritual. Oh, did you guys hear Cupcake in my room yet? Yeah, what the heck? The moment the moment I make the stream public, everybody shows up. I wonder why. Anyways, as I was just saying, my cat named Cupcake is asleep under a blanket right next to me, and she's a very loud snorer. Like, sometimes she actually sounds like a little kitty making that snoring sound. Like, that's her, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. She's a funny little kitty, but sometimes you might hear her snore very loud. Yeah, the stream was unlisted for some reason. I changed the settings to make it public just recently, but for whatever reason, the moment I started the stream, it unlisted it. I don't know why. I guess YouTube thought it might have been like a premiere, where you relist it the moment the stream actually starts, but there was no premiere option. I think that's only for people who are YouTube partners, which is past 1,000 subs. So I don't know what the heck is going on there. Oh, that reminds me. YouTube's been going through some updates lately. This might just be a bug of that, I don't know. I don't always ban, but when I do, I make it look like it's not banded at all. Yeah, YouTube be tripping. I gotta say, the new changes are looking amazing, though. Like, they're not really anything cosmetic, and they're not really anything important for the viewers, but it is incredibly monumental for YouTube creators right now. I think I'm already close to finish with this one. I think it's obviously like not my best of the pieces provided, but I think it has a very unique style compared to the rest. Looks very different. And that's something I can appreciate, I guess. I do like the handle though. The handle is probably my favorite part so far. Alrighty. Also, I did keep an Among Us cluster up here to satisfy Spylux when they return. Technically, these are all little Among Us's, but who cares? Alrighty, next prompt. I'll pull it up real quick. It's unlisted again? What? What the heck? That's so weird. It says it's public on my end still. That's so weird. I don't know why it does that. Maybe I'm getting like copyright claimed? I have no clue. Might need to restart the stream. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try that. I'll try no music for a bit and just see if that's what causes it. Anyways, see you guys. Be right back.